Hello, my Pisces. Thanks for coming to your spiritual ascension reading. My name is Ajua. I'm here to help you to figure out where you are, where you're going, or where you've been on your spiritual path. So let's quickly jump into it because we have quite a bit to talk about. So in the past, it seems you were working with the ascended master, or the high being called Hilarion. Hilarion is of the Earth Council of Saturn and helps us to remain connected on our spiritual journey. Okay, but he's basically from a master of the orange fifth ray of technology, science, truth, knowledge, and knowledge. And basically what he was doing with you was helping you to open up to your own wisdom and also help you to become clairvoyant. So raising your consciousness, helping you to develop your clairvoyance, and opening up your wisdom was what Hilarion was doing with you. And this made you on the soul level sort of like go through some sort of sacrificial stage where you had to allow certain things to go so you can allow yourself to grow and develop your wisdom and go through all this stuff that you were working with Hilarion, as I've already mentioned. Okay, now there were some issues with your soulmate issue and people that you were dealing with that you had to transform and work through also in this situation. You were going through some love situations that were affecting you, your foundation and stuff, and so you were going through all that alongside you developing your clairvoyance and trying to figure it out and have higher wisdom and understanding to the whole situation. In the past, where sometimes you felt like you even gave up on the situation because probably overwhelmed you a little bit, because of the process that you were going through. You had more things on your mind, like survival and other stuff too was all part of what you were going through here. Now, right now on your spiritual path, you are going through a process where you are starting to see the illusions more. Of course, if you were working on opening and working with your clairvoyance, then it's only natural that you would become someone that can see through the nonsense and things that are not real, that are not serving us. Also, you're going through a period where you are having remembrance to your past lives. Sometimes, probably dreaming about them, having little clips of them, like flashes and stuff of memory, because what is really going on is that the veils of illusion that stopped you from remembering who you are and what you used to do in your past lives are all being dissolved. As you're going through your spiritual processes now, you are being raised to a place where you are mastering your spiritual practices of unconditional love, honoring animals, dealing with energies of all entities, and you realizing that you are one with everything at this time. You're starting to build the connections in all things. You're also dealing with masters and angels that are helping you to see this as well. So you got some Hilarion on your side still, obviously, and you're also working with angels that are helping you to become more enlightened as you move forward here in your unveiling of what is unreal. You are really using your sixth sense in this sense, especially if your clairvoyance is being awoken to this point. There's also other aspects that you're working with. You're working with the gold and silver cloak, which is also about you becoming in perfect alignment, about you stepping in perfect alignment with the spirit of wisdom, having balance, being in harmonious energy, understanding the process of giving and receiving. What you're putting in is what you're getting out, and helping others and receiving from what you're doing. You are learning what it means to be in total balance and in harmony. You're learning what it truly means to be in total balance and in harmony with all things and all beings, giving and take, that give and take energy. There's so much miracles that are going to come from this, aspect of yourself. You bonding with the animals, everybody is really raising your vibration to the highest good to serve humanity. And, that's pretty much what's going on here, You are also developing the courage to love because you are actually bonding and connecting with the hollow earth and the seventh heaven is what the card is saying, which is, higher dimensional stuff here that you are working with, and you're becoming, you are able to visualize also and see the things the way you want to see them. Obviously, if your clairvoyances are working, this is all part of the process. So this is where you are right now, my Pisces, with your spiritual process. On the soul level, you are learning to reconcile all aspects of yourself, negatives and positive. You're also probably connecting with your other twin soul or your love partner or the soul mate. You are probably learning to understand them and connecting with them, and that is a beautiful energy. Or you are learning to become more decisive and, bringing into union both aspects of your brain, how they work together. And on the surface level, this is helping you to, let go of your insecurities, because now you are understanding the illusions, what's not real in your life. Your mind is breaking through what is not real. You're seeing the lies that is being put on you, things that you're doing that is not truly coming from you. So all the insecurities that used to stop you from living a fulfilled life and having your foundations nice and set, like your work and everything that you want to do to make you feel secure, is all being taken and broken apart, where you're getting stronger, letting go of also the guilt you feel from sometimes doing the things that you do, being of service, doing, housework and all that stuff, and you feel bad about it, all that stuff, all this insecurity that surrounds you, not feeling like you're not doing enough, it's all leaving you. You are starting to see through it that it's unnecessary stuff that you're worrying about, and plus that's what you need to be doing, so no need to be worried about it. Right now, moving forward to the future of your spiritual growth, you're going to be working with, Mary Magdalene, which is supposed to be the partner of Jesus back then. Okay, and she is a master of the sixth ray, raising dogma into spirituality. So all things that we used to do there, she's transforming and helping initiate us into becoming more spiritual here. She's really talking about you maintaining your truth and building your spirituality and seeing spirituality in all things. She's helping you in the future, helping you to break down all misunderstandings and people not understanding you for who you are and believing in who you are also. Not getting you from where you're coming from is all being taken care of in the future. You are going to just let go of that, and people are going to see who you truly are. And that's what she's helping you with. Also, you're going to be working and embodying the air element, strengthening your mind, being able to be telepathic, being able to work with the fairies to bring your wishes to fruition for you, reaching this place of enlightenment where you use unicorns also to help you and raise your vibration, you becoming magical in your sense of being. These elemental forces are here to help you and help you to bring everything you want, to invoke the spirit of these entities to help you to bring whatever you want into your life. This is really good. You becoming this magical being where you are in charge of your mind. Okay, so that's what is coming towards you. Also, you're going to be working with the gold ray of Christ. So you're working with Jesus, the Christ energy, which is unconditional love, and Mary Magdalene, who was his partner, you know. So this is like a golden ray that you have to visualize, that envelops your whole body. And what it does is it raises your vibration, you know, from your heart into your heart center. You know, open up your heart center so you can love unconditionally. You are also being protected, and you're going to come into really high vibrational energies of wisdom, healing, and protection. Okay, this is the ninth dimensional kind of energy that you're going to be working with. But more importantly, it's all about unconditional love, and you know, working with the gold ray of Christ. So this is really cool for you, my Pisces, embodying the Christ energy, working with Magdalene and the mental faculties and the spirits and elemental forces of air and the fairies, unicorns, all working in your favor in the future for your spiritual advancement. You know, also on the soul level, you're going to be looking more radiant, more gracious, more like an empress, beautiful, fulfilling, you know, having your wealth, great fortune, you know, very earthy, grounded kind of person. This is what's going to be happening, you know. This is really beautiful. You're not going to be going through things that has held you back. Things that you're confused about will all be settled out. Your third chakra is going to be strengthened, and you're going to live in total joy and grace. You know, your life is really going to be good in the future as you move forward in your spiritual ascension here. All right, the obstacle that you're going to be dealing with is probably moving too fast and not, you know, thinking deeply about things that you're doing. You know, when you're making decisions and jumping into conclusions too fast before you move. So you really need to apply wisdom here, tame your passions, work from a balanced state of being, have understanding of that, and not jump into conclusions too quickly here, taking your time, you know, to make things happen. You know, the solutions here are for you to not worry about, you know, having any disappointments that you may be facing with your romantic partner or anything like that, because all this stuff interferes with your spiritual growth. Because obviously you've been working on this soulmate and this twin flame situation, which is in the midst of your spiritual growth. You know, it's like a partnership kind of thing going on, especially even with your, you know, the spirits that you're working with being Christ and his partner. I feel like a lot of your growth has to do with you working with your twin soul or your soulmate. So that's why it's kind of weaving itself through your spiritual growth as well. So any disappointments that come from this situation, you need to let go, and you need to not worry too much about, you know, not having the luxuries that you always want, but taking your time and realizing that in time things are gonna move in the right direction here. You know, so it's about you also developing the passion, enough passion to move forward, to make things happen, but not also overdoing things and thinking things through before you make the move. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you here. Now the deity that is willing to work with you is a Buddhist goddess called Tara, and basically she's the type of goddess that helps you, you know, to have peace, protection, and compassion. Okay, those are her virtues. She helps you to become successful in your work and in your achievements, and she's one of the strongest mothers. Okay, you know, she embodies this energy also to help you on your spiritual. I said she embodies this energy of motherhood that has compassion for her children, which means your unconditional love is expanded when you work with this deity. She also helps you to stay on your spiritual journey and enlightenment, and she protects you in all travels. She's very, very good in protection and bringing compassion into your heart, and also helping you to achieve success in your work. So I really like this Buddhist goddess for you. She's working with you, or you can choose to work with her and invoke her spirit to walk you through your path moving forward now and into the future. So that's what I have for you, my Pisces, for your spiritual ascension reading. I hope this has brought you clarity, shown you where you've come from, where you are now, and where you possibly could be headed. Thank you so much, Pisces. I will see you next month. Bye.